Taurians, what is going on with my Taurian? Ooh, wedding, getting to know each other. I know that's right. All right, Taurus. Man, I just had a really bad experience with this. Hi, everybody. Maybe the reason it flew on my outfit was because I had the fan on. I hated that, Taurus. Don't you hate when you fuck up your good clothes? Y'all know what I'm talking about, too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you non-Taurians and Taurus. Taurus, I ain't trying to be funny, but I've seen y'all bitches everywhere. I see you in the Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Aquarius. I was like, maybe it might be a Taurus, might be a Taurus, might be a Taurus, might be. It's like, well, and then you fucking everybody up. They like, yeah, I want to be with the Taurus because the Taurus gonna stay. They ain't gonna tell you how pretty you are, though. All right. You don't know that. You don't know that. Okay, so in order for the video to not skip, I can't like get too close to the video. Whenever I do, it starts skipping. Ain't that crazy? So I need to, let me see, is it too much head space? Is that better? Yeah, it's a little better. All right, release your ex came after worth the wait. So somebody is waiting for you to release your ex. But this came out first. I'm gonna put it like this. You need to release your ex. All right. And we have express your love. I told you, y'all, some of y'all don't express your love too much, too often. I'll never leave you, but I won't tell you that you're the moon, the sun, the stars, and you're fine. Well, okay. I'd rather you leave. All right. Oh, thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Absolute affirmations. Where you been, girl? Where you been? Yeah. You're marrying. LaWanda, what's happening? Yeah, you like the blue hair? You like the blue hair? Good. Yeah, you know, somebody needs to let go of the ex because there's a new start for you in your life now. So it's looked like, oh, my ex this, my ex that. They're like, release that shit. Okay. Because there's a new start in a new direction. Look at how they're in opposite directions. So you have this lady looking over here trying to release her ex. And it seems like with the angels on her back is what God wants. And her holding on to it is what's stressing her out. Okay. She's like, oh, but look at down there. That's fire. She's burning some old stuff. Can you see that fire? You may not be able to see the fire. She's burning old memories and stuff like that. She goes, I'm trying. Because you guys are, you know, you guys don't forget people. You know, you guys are in for the long haul. Yes, mama. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. So I see here that they're saying release your ex so that you can have a new start in a new world, in a new life with somebody who's waiting for you to release your ex. Could be another damn Taurus. I'm going to say Taurus first. But yeah, somebody is waiting for you to release your ex so you guys can have a new start. They feel like you're worth waiting for and somebody wants to have a commitment with you. It could be another earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They just are waiting for you to express your love because they feel left out in the cold with your lack of expression of how you feel. Okay. You may be good in bed, you may be a good cook, but you may not just come out and say, hey, you look nice, or hey, this food was really good. Because you guys are hardcore realists. The tourists that I know, they're hardcore realists, and they don't have time to be sitting up here telling you that you look good or you look pretty, or I like your legs and shit like that. All right. So you need to stay away from a Libra then, for real, really. Like if you can't verbally express your love, stay the fuck away from a Libra, because they're going to fuck around on you. Mainly probably with a fire sign or an air sign who can express how they feel. All right. But somebody feels, I'm just kidding you guys a little. All right. I am not the boss. I'm not the boss. You might find a Libra that has a lot of Taurus in their chart and they don't need that. But so it says express your love because you're not. And this person feels left out in the code because you still have an ex around. Things are moving really slowly between the two of you. You're not really expressing your love. They feel left out in the code, but it does look like there's going to be some reconciliation here. Looks like there's going to be a reconciliation with this person who feels left out in the cold. It looks like they're going to be angry with you for not expressing how you feel. And looks like there's going to be some anger, like if somebody hasn't been talking to you and they're your ex, there's going to be some type of reconciliation so you guys can move forward. But it looks like you guys are going to move forward in a business way or a professional way, or like some of you are dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And I see indecision with letting an ex go, indecision with letting somebody go and moving forward in the future. So from the 1st to the 15th, I see that there is somebody very strongly that's coming, that's still a heavy energy in your life, although you're starting something new. Okay. And you want this person to trust you because you know that you want this, you know who you want, and you're not confused at all with who you want. But somebody wants you to release an energy so that the two of you can be together. Now, somebody else is very committed to you, Taurus. And you're committed too. You're committed to someone and they're committed to you. You're really committed to someone and you feel like they're worth waiting for. And you're trying to make decisions on how you're going to deal with your ex or someone who, one of the energies that is around you, because I see multiple energies that are around you at this time. Towards like the end of the month, your significant other is going to be communicating to you about expressing how you feel about them because they need that and they're not getting it from you. This could be any sign. Right now, I'm just seeing a very strong presence of an earth sign. But I think what that earth was trying to say is that somebody really wants to build on the earth with you. Like they want to build a college fund. They want to build a house with you. They see a long-term situation with you, but there's just somebody who you need to release. You could be over this person, but there needs to be an expulsion of that energy release. And what your present partner is feeling or sensing is they need for you to express their love. Now, I don't know in what capacity, but the 5 of Coins talks about your needs not getting met. And it's coming underneath express your love. So you get express your love and your needs not getting met. So maybe you're in a situation where someone is not expressing how they feel about you and you need that more, or you're in a situation where you're not really expressive to this person who's very, very committed to you. They need to hear things like, baby, I'm so glad you're there for me and that you had my back. Baby, I'm so glad you didn't walk away when you found out about the other party. I'm glad that you love me. Somebody loves you, Taurus. Somebody's going to ride or die with you, and you're going to ride or die with somebody else. But It just seems like from the 1st to the 15th, what their major issue is that you don't tell them. If they make good food, you know, oh, this is good. That's all they want to hear. If you guys have sex really good and they make you, you know, get to that point, maybe you're not having loud orgasms. What the fuck is the point of sex if you're not going to have a loud orgasm? Really? Open up your mouth. Let that shit go, baby. Go, baby. Go, go. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. So, yeah, somebody's just not feeling, also somebody's feeling like you're not loving them financially, since we get the 5 of coins here, and they may feel, or this could be somebody at your job who doesn't feel like you express how you feel about them, and they consider it a red flag, because whoever you're dealing with, I've seen this before, whoever you, shut up, y'all. I didn't mean to say shut up, but y'all feel me. Y'all know I act a fool for you. But yeah, so it looks like somebody here is like, damn, you know, am I pretty? Is it still good to you? Do you want me here? Are you in love with me? And you could be feeling like this about somebody. But by the 15th, there's going to be a reconciliation with communication, and communication is going to come out really fast. It's not quite what you want to hear, though, because this person is a little indecisive about how much they're going to communicate to you. But I do see a reconciliation. There will be communication, but you might be with someone who just can't quite communicate the way you need somebody to communicate. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. And they're saying, let your friends help you. Because sometimes your friends can decipher another element's communication better than you can. So like when my Taurus friend asked me about a Libra, I'm like, oh, well, he did that because of this. Isn't that obvious? Well, why did he say that? Because you did this. Well, why didn't he say anything? Because you didn't say anything about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's real easy. So let your friends help you in regards to how to best deal with this person. Wow. Whoa. Because this is worth fighting for. It looks like you may end up being married to someone who you've been with for a while. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you may marry another earth sign, or anybody really, just another earth sign is coming. It's like you hold this relationship together, and eventually, now see, the difference between the Libra reading and your reading is that the Libra's reading had somebody that felt like a wife, and that they would combine their assets and do things together. This is an actual ceremony. So you guys are going to actually have some type of ceremony, but I don't feel like that's happening in the next 15 days. But I definitely feel like you're in something that's really committed and that's not going anywhere. You guys I just feel like the main issue here is you just need to communicate and let each other know how you feel. There will be a reconciliation with someone who you feel that you might also connect with somebody who you got some type of bad blood with. The Knight of Swords, I don't like that energy. So you might connect with somebody that you got bad blood with, and I don't even know why y'all deal with each other because it looks so pathetic. Yeah, I see that things are going to turn around for the better in your primary relationship, that you're going to get the fortune of your focus, and your fortune is going to be very positive, especially if you release your ex and focus your energy on building something new, because it takes a lot of trust to be with someone who's getting out of something. You don't know what that person is going to do, right? Others of you are just, yeah, so the obstacle for you and your partner moving close is a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces who loves you. okay, who still wants to put in the work with you. But it looks like that is coming to an end with the Ace of Swords. Now, those of you, Taurus, who are going around sneaking and cheating, thinking you're getting away with something, your partner just may be doing the same thing, but just on the under. All right. So you might think, yeah, I'm big and bad. I got 2 bitches, and well, they got 2 dicks. Right. Fair is fair. If you fuck around, I fuck around. If you play mean, I play mean. You play sweet, I play sweet. That's right. Especially if you're dealing with the Libra, honey, we're real into tit for tat. It's not revenge. It's if you do this, then I do this. If you don't, I won't. You speak nice to me, I speak nice to you. You don't, I won't. So somebody is playing tit for tat for your ass and smiling while they're doing it. So I do see somebody who's very committed to you, but if they smell a female on you, they're going to go and fuck your friend and smile. It's not for you to know. They don't want you to know, but they're going to get your ass back. Anything that you do with this person, they're going to tap that ass. I wouldn't fuck around with this person. But ultimately, you guys get the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Coins. So some of you could be pregnant. You could be having a baby with someone. You could be moving into a new place with someone. But Taurus, I see a wedding here eventually for you in 2019. There's a very strong possibility that there will be a wedding. So you know how you have 2 people who've been together for 7 years and they still fucking around with each other? Like, that's kind of what I see with the Libra. You know, they're going to be, they could even like move in with somebody and get rental properties and stuff like that. But I didn't necessarily see a ceremony. I see a ceremony with you. Okay. This could be with somebody you've been with for a long time, or somebody that, you know, you're just meeting. I really don't know. I really am not trying to get involved with that. I went to this, no. It was from the book called The Artist's Way. They were like, look, just say what you see and go on about your business, girl. Everybody is different, so they see different things, girl. I would hate to go to one reader and they say the same thing as the other reader did. I would feel like I'm wasting my time. I just heard that. Tell me something that I haven't heard yet. I go to one reader, man. She's good. She gets down into details. I ain't fucking with that energy because she's evil. Yeah. All right. She's not on YouTube. She's in person. Yeah, she's from New York. I wonder why she's not on YouTube. Come to think about it. Okay, so this is how your person is going to be feeling about you, Taurus, from the 1st to the 15th. I can tell you already, somebody's very committed to you. Some of you are going to actually be walking down the aisle in 2019 with your family there. I just got a real strange feeling like I did with the Aries reading. Make sure that they don't need a green card, okay? So those of you in the East Coast or wherever you are, because I know in the East Coast, isn't Jamaica or isn't some baby? Because when I was there in New York, there was a lot of jerk chicken places, and we don't have no jerk chicken places in California. What is it? The Barbados? Is it the Jamaica? Is it Jamaica? I don't know. Somebody might need a green card, like I saw with the Aries, so be careful. Chile is close to Jamaica, whatever. You know what? I've been looking at a lot of crime shows, and a lot of these criminals are in Texas. Every other fucking crime show I look at, they're in Texas and Houston at that. I'm like, well, goddamn. Is anybody in fucking New York? Are there any crimes in LA? All of them in Houston. Some of you, they're going to be feeling like you got somebody else, and that you got somebody maybe at work. Yeah, somebody told them that you fucking around with somebody at your job, or yeah, somebody is just kind of the person who you care about. They feel like you fucking around. They could be feeling like maybe at this time, you know, you don't see them as your true love anymore, and that they're just there for finances and career. You could feel like somebody is using you, or your person just kind of feels like you just want them for their money. So somebody could be thinking that you's a hoe, like you just not a hoe that you gives it for free, but a hoe that I got respect for them women. I do. I really do. She's like, look, let's cut the bullshit. I like money. And so this is what I'm willing to do for it. I'm willing to be your wife. I'm willing to take care of you just got to have the money. So, and now if they don't look at you as a whole, they look at somebody as someone who's very money centered, like money in the morning, money in the evening, money, very materialistic, extremely materialistic. They think that, you know, you got to have this car and have this shoes and this, that, and this is not for everybody. But I'm feeling like somebody's energy is like, why you got to have all of that? It's like nothing is ever enough. Somebody also feels like, oh, I get it. Somebody feels like maybe they need to leave you because you don't manage your money right and you fucking a money up. Or they could be real stingy. They look at you as being stingy with your money. Like you get all this shit, but when it comes to them, you can't buy them a $5 pair of shoes. I wouldn't buy nobody a $5 pair of shoes, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, honey. I'm not above it. If they cute. Like I took this dress back to the cleaners because it smelled musty. I don't sweat like that, not at my age anymore, you know. So I said, this smells. He goes, well, we can't get the odor. I said, listen, this is not my scent. I think somebody up in this bitch wore this dress and then brought it back. He said, why on earth would somebody wear somebody else's clothes? I said, listen, let me tell you something. I am not above the Goodwill. I don't know who you think you are, but I'll go to the Goodwill in a minute. If there's one by my house, I sure will, because I know designer names and I will look for designer clothes. I will look for Chanel. I would look for Calvin Klein, and I find them. So I said, I don't know who you think you are, but I go to the Goodwill. He said, oh, yeah. What do you think this is? All right. 8 of Wands. Knight of Wands. 2 of Cups. So how does your person feel about you, Taurus? They feel like you fast. You live a fast life, and you turn over people fast. Okay, they feel like you turnkey. You are turned. This could be a Taurus man. This may not be talking to Taurus women, but somebody feels like you're like look at all those people. Like you're a real big flirt. Uh-oh, is it going to be lapsing now? What the fuck time is it? So yeah, they feel like you have a lot of options, a lot of people that you go through. Because look at all these people in their drones. Somebody feels like they're not your true love because you go through a lot of people and you have somebody or something like that. Another person just kind of feels, yeah, this could be somebody that you work with too. If not, you're working on building, you're collaborating your finances and career with someone. Yeah. Could be with somebody that you work with or that you're trying to build a career with. They feel this way about you, or they also feel like you care more about your finances and your careers than you do them. And you're more about your money and your career than you are about them, or you're more about what they can do for you than you are about them. Okay, this is not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't, just keep on pushing. You ain't got to tell me. And if you choose to, I'm just going to block you from my station because you ain't got good sense. Okay, yeah, I'll do that in a minute, boo. In a minute. Pay attention to the red flags also is how they feel about you. They feel like you have a lot of people in here and that's a red flag. They also feel like you're really obsessed with your career or finances or materialistic things, and they feel like that's a red flag. They feel like you come and go with a lot of different people, or this is how you feel about your Taurus. Somebody is feeling this way, but you know, these energies can be interchangeable. Aquarius, I already did Aquarius. Don't ask me to do something without looking first, okay? Take the time to look to see if I did it before you ask me to do it, all right, baby? Thank you. Thank you, Pauline Jackson. Appreciate it. All right. So the very last card we have is that they feel like you have, or they feel you, Taurus, I don't feel comfortable with this. Because I just really don't like this reading, all right? But I'll just tell you what I see. And, you know, it may not resonate with everybody, and I'm okay with that. But it's like this person feels like somebody feels like the other energy or an energy has demonstrated enough behavioral concerns to make them feel alarmed about maybe some of your behavior practices, okay? Like they feel like maybe you could be dangerous, maybe you could set them up, maybe you got other people. They feel like maybe your morals may be a little loose because of you know, maybe because of finances and career, like maybe you will sleep your way to the top, or they could feel like maybe you will do something sexually for money because there's an obsession here, or there could have been some violence in the situation. Whatever the case is, it looks like somebody ain't really feeling like you care about them all that much, and that you care about materialistic things and getting around, and that you come and go with them, and they know that they should be apprehensive about moving forward, but they're in love. Somebody is just so in love with you. If I could, I'd like to be a great big movie star. Anyway, somebody is stone in love with you. Even like after all this shit, after all those things I said, other people, money obsessions, maybe cheating, coming and going. Also, some of you may have some very severe communication problems, real severe communication problems. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you have water in your chart, and people with strong water placements, they don't communicate very well. Because, you know, cancers, the crab don't have a vocal cord. Like if you boil lobsters, you'll hear the lobster whining and crying if you boil them live. Crabs, you just hear them tapping the pan. All right. All right. So it's like after all that stuff I said, after all that, they just can't go nowhere. It's like, I just can't leave you. That's what I'm titled this. Can somebody remember that? Trust and believe. I will forget. I just can't leave you. All right, this is how your person is going to be feeling from the 1st to the 15th. Tauruses, thank you so much for your purchases. You guys don't watch a lot, but you show the fuck buy a lot. It's weird. All right, it's weird getting to know each other. Pay attention to the red flags. Taurus, I've been having this, I just got this feeling that somebody will do whatever it takes to have their way with you. Okay? So they want their way with you. They'll do whatever it takes. I don't see anything with killing, but I definitely feel like somebody is not trying to let you go at all. Not even a little bit. All right, what do we have here? What is that? The Three of Coins, and what is that? Temperance. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. And what's the last card? The Queen of Cups. All right. You're trying to free yourself from a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Yeah, you're getting to know different people despite being in a major relationship. People who you're dealing with are trying to like get themselves away from you, or you could be trying to pull yourself away from it. You know, it looks to me like you have side things, you have side pieces, you have things that you do on the side just for ego boosts, but you know who home is, and you feel like you found your home, and your home is with whoever you're with, especially if they're a Sagittarius. Okay, I feel like you're in love with somebody, possibly a fire sign. Definitely a Sagittarius is in here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely in love with you're definitely in love with with somebody who is like a twin flame to you, and they know all your bad qualities, but they're still in love with you. So I see multiple people here. All right. I definitely see the presence of earth. I see the presence of fire, and I see a very strong presence of water. And it appears that you're trying to maybe get out of a situation with the water sign, because we have free yourself from Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're trying to pay attention to the red flags with the Sagittarius, or Leo, Aries. But I feel that all in all, some of you are going to be getting married. This person, the way, I mean, that's in like 2019, but for the next 2 weeks, your person is going to be wanting to get to know you and build a foundation with you. And they're going to be taking note of your red flags, but they're going to sense such an equal amount of give and take, and moderation and love and and commitment. They love you. They just love you. And also, you're going to be trying to free yourself from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is going to be trying to free themselves from you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to finish this at my website. I'm going to pick the cards up and start all over again for those of you who purchased the video. So we will look specifically at how this person is, your person is going to be viewing you, feeling about you, what message they have for you, the message you have for your cross watcher, advice from the tarot, and the most likely outcome. Also, what you have above your rivals. I think it's good to know that, because when you know what you have above your rivals, you can play on that. If that is what your strength is, yeah, this is, love is a battlefield. And if you have other people you're competing with, you need to know what is setting you ahead of the rest of the game. That's how I like to look at it. I also gonna look at what makes this relationship work. You know, I like that. I really do. I don't look at obstacles in my motherfucking reading. I ain't got time for that. I want to look at what makes this shit work. But obstacles are good. I just noticed that, you know, when readings have a lot of obstacles, it kind of seems like more obstacles come. But whatever. I'm triple air, baby. All positive. All positive. Okay, Taurus. So I wish I could have some of your food. I know y'all can cook. Some of y'all Tauruses can cook. Honey, I am not lying. I sure wish you would make me some ham hocks and greens that just melt in my mouth. I sure would like some gumbo, jambalaya. I want a steak. I want a steak made by a Taurus. I want some of your food. And look, if you got somebody that's eating your food, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere, nowhere. All right, Taurus, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your purchases. Like, I'll be trying to get mad at you, like, Taurus, only 8,000 people watch it. But then I go to your purchases, and it's like, it's weird. I don't know which one I want more, people who watch but don't buy the videos, or people who buy the videos and don't watch. I'd rather have the people. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Taurus. I'm going to be a marriage tarot. I'm going to do Scorpio, the one who loves you, and then I'll be done for the day. Okay, God bless.